So the first we'll go to AutoCAD screen, then switch off this grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. First we're going to set the limits. So type limits, LIMITS, then enter. Specify lower left corner, by default is 0, 0. You just press enter key, and then the upper right corner we're going to take A4 size sheet 297, 210. So now we say zoom on. So here you type Z, enter, A, enter. Now we're going to draw a line. So first we'll go for a line command. First we're going to take up specify the first point as the lower left corner. You just click on the first button of the mouse, and then again you click at some convenient distance. Again you click on the first button of the mouse in the horizontal direction. Again you drag the mouse in the upward direction, and then click on the first button of the mouse, and then you press enter key. Then go to offset, take the distance as 297. So type 297 and enter key. Select object to offset. You select this vertical line and offset to the left side, and again you just press enter key. Then you, since the previous command is offset, again you take offset command and type 210 here. Specify offset distance 210. You select the horizontal line and take it to the top side, and then just by default is exit. You just press enter key. Then go to zoom, extend, and zoom 0.7x, 70% of this, and then go to fillet. Set the radius as 0. You just click on this vertical line and then this horizontal line. Similarly, you just click on vertical line and then horizontal line. Similarly on this side also. Now we go for the D text. So first we're going to type the problem. So go to D text, specify start point of text. You select some point and then take the specify height as 4, and then enter. The rotation angle is 0. And now here you type problem number 39. A line capital AB 80 mm long has its end A is end A 20 mm above HP, 20 mm above HP, and 30 mm in front of VP, and it is inclined at 30 degrees. To type 30 degree symbol, type percentage D. So automatically you're going to get the degree symbol to HP, and 45 degree percentage D, get degree symbol to VP. Then you press enter and give some space and take VP. Then draw the projections of the line and find its apparent length. Find its apparent lengths and apparent inclinations. So this is the problem. Then we'll go for zoom window. We just take near to the screen, and now we'll go for the layer command. First we're going to have the thicknesses. So go to new layer, click on new layer and type the layer as XY. So type XY, and then again we're going to press enter key. Again you just click on the new layer and make true length one layer TL. Then similarly you go to this layer, you have to rename layer as XY and then press enter key. And similarly again go to new layer. So again you just then go to new layer and type front view. Then again new layer and make it top view. So press enter key. Now here the layer 0 will going to have the line weight as 0.05. You just click on this and say OK, and the XY layer will going to have 0.13. You just click on 0.13, and then the front view will going to have 0.4. Then say OK, and similarly the top view will also have the 0.4 and say OK, then the true length will going to have 0.25 and say OK. And then you close this. Once you create this, now we are going to create the drawing. So first we are going to take a line command, and you are working in layer 0, which is of 0.05. So first you're going to click on the first button of the mouse and drag it and place it here. Then you have the offset distance of 20 mm. Go to offset, take the distance as 20 mm. So you type 20 and click on the horizontal line and offset to the above the horizontal line, and then again you just exit. Then again you just go to offset command and type 30 mm. So you type 30 here and then place it here on this side. Then go to line command, drag a point and consider any point and then draw a vertical line. Then go to fillet, type F. Between these two you fillet it, and similarly between these two you're going to fillet it. So now we have 20 mm above HP. So here you have the 20 mm. So here you have 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. Above HP and 30 mm in front of VP, and it is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. So you take it is inclined at 30 degrees to HP and 45 degrees to VP. Draw the projections of the line and find its apparent length and apparent inclinations. Then I will just move this and just click over this and you place it wherever you want. So now here, since the true length of the line is 80 mm, so I'll go for a line command and draw a line from the intersection of these two. Since these two lines are intersecting, you type INT and press enter key and take the cursor onto that intersection point and click on the first button of the mouse, and then at the rate, type at the rate, use the relative polar system, type 80 mm less than 30 degrees to HP. So type 30, enter, line at the rate 80 less than line INT of this line at the rate 80 less than 30 degrees. Type enter key and then you drag this on this side. Similarly, you just go to line command, draw a line from intersection point of this at the rate, then you type 80 less than minus 45. Line intersection of this at the rate 80 less than minus 45. Press enter key. Now we will have zoom extends, zoom 0.6x. So to drag this and then move the entire thing to the top side. Now we'll go for here, then go to line, take endpoint of this and draw a horizontal line now. So here you just extend this line on either side. You just select this as the boundary and extend this line till here and extend this line till here. Now we want to draw a line from intersection of this to perpendicular to this line. You type perpendicular to this and then go to fillet between these two. Similarly, go to line command, draw a line from intersection of this to perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between this line and this line. So we have got this, and go to circle, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this. Then draw a line from intersection of this to intersection point of this. So similarly, circle from intersection point of this to intersection point of this. Similarly, you draw a line from intersection point of this line to intersection of this circle and this arc. Similarly, you just go to trim command, trim between these two lines, the arc which is extra, you remove it. Then go to line, draw a line from intersection point of this to intersection point of this. Now we have all the both these 2 points should be on the same line. Now you go to break this line till here. Similarly, you break this line till here, then you erase this and you erase this. Similarly, you break this line, and similarly on this side also you break this. Then go to layer, so click on new, and here you type locus, and this locus will going to have 0.05. say OK, and also the line type of locus should be a dash dot line, so type D. So here you say dash dot, you select this here and type dash D and say OK, and then you make that dash dot line to be loaded here and say OK. Now the line type will going to become dash dot here for the locus. Now you just close this, and here first we will going to change all these parameters. Now first we will go for enable this line weight. You just click on this line and you make this line as XY, change the layer as XY line, go to layer and you mark this as XY line. Then again you come to this line, this front view, and this will going to be the top view. Go to layer and make this, so this as the front view, click on front view, and then again you just click on this line and you make this as the top view line. You click on top view, and again you just click on this and this layer as the true length line, type true length. Then you have this line and this line, which will going to be the this line and this line. You make it that as the locus line. So once you do that, so here you increase the line type scale to 10 so that you will be able to see that locus lines here. So once you do this, now we will go for the dtext. Command is dtext. So here you just click over this, specify head as 4, and you mark this as X and you mark this as Y. Similarly, you mark this as VP and you mark this as HP, and then here you type locus of B, and here you type locus of B, and then zoom window, go to layer off, ortho mode off, and bring all these text matters and appropriately you move it and place it. So here once you do this locus, then again you go back, go to dtext. So here you type A dash, and this is B dash, this is B1 dash, and this is capital B, and this is capital A, and here you will have small a, small b, B2, and here B2 dash, and here B1. So here you type capital A and here you type capital B. Then go to zoom window, then move, select this, move it appropriately, and here take B1. So this will going to be the locus of B. So here it is B2. Then zoom previous, then go to zoom window, then go to move this and place it appropriately, and here also you place it locus of B, and this is B. Then go to zoom previous, and now you come down to this and you mark this as capital A, and then now we need to go for the dimensioning. To do that, go to DDIM, click on modify, click on lines. So offset from the origin, you take it as 3. Symbols and arrows, arrow size is 4. Then go to text. Then come down to text height is 4. Then horizontal, it will be above, aligned with the dimension line. Then here, this distance is 3. Then go to primary units, make it 0, linear dimension, and say OK, and then close it. So here, go to zoom window. Now we go to do the dimensioning. Dim vertical, take intersection of this line and the intersection of this line. So here you are going to get 20. Similarly, dim vertical, you take intersection of this to intersection of this, you make it 30. You're going to get 30. Similarly, dim angular, dim aligned, take intersection of this to intersection of this, int of this, you take this dimension as 80. Then go to break this line till here. Then go to move this b1 dash and place it here. Similarly, the locus of b, and then this b. So once you do that, then go to leader, take nearest point and draw the ortho on. So you click on this, annotation, option, none. Similarly, leader, go to nearest point on this line and you drag this. So annotation, option, none. Similarly, switch off the ortho mode, go to leader, go to nearest point and drag it and place it. Annotation, option, none. Similarly, nearest on this side, leader nearest on this side, and you place it. Annotation, option, and none. So go to explode, select this, and you select this, and also you select this, and explode it, and go to erase this line, this, and this. Now we will go for the text to be written. So to do that, so first we'll go for the list command, and here type list, select this line. So this ortho is 80, the angle is 30. So now we will go for dim angular, select between these two, which is 30 degrees. You type, click on this, then again dim angular between these two, which is 45 degrees. Now we will go for the list, select between this line. So this line will going to have 56.57, and this angle will be 69.28, and which will going to be 54.74. So to get this, so go to DDIM, go to modify, then primary units, make it up to second decimal point and say OK and close. So dim angular between these two, if you measure, you will going to get this as 54. DDIM, go to modify, click on linear, it is 0. Then here you make it up to second decimal point and say close, OK. And dim angular between these two lines, if you see that, then you will be able to get this dimension, which is 54.74. Then again you just go back, go to modify and go to primary units. Here you make it 0 degree and say OK and say close it. So first dim angular, you select between these two, then you just come down to text. Here you give space and say enter and dimension line location. Similarly, dim angular, select between these two. So here this dimension, go to text, so give space and type dimension arc like location, you place it here. Now we will go for M text, MT, select between these two, and here the text is type symbol SYM. You take a symbol and here you mark it as A alpha. Then you just copy this here and you go to DD edit. You select on this and you make it small b beta. So this is how you will be able to create this. Now we go for the answers. So type D text. Here you mark this as 4 and type answers. So go to line command, draw a one horizontal line by putting the ortho on. Similarly, you take line endpoint of this. Then you go for offset. Take the distance as 7 mm. From here you take each of 7 mm distance and then go to zoom window, go to D text. So here you type 4 is the height, type A dash B dash, then here which is and here you type which is 56.57 mm. Then you just go to move command, move it appropriately inside, then go to line, draw a line from nearest and you drag this, and similarly draw a line from nearest and you drag this. Go to trim here between these two and trim, select cutting edge and trim like this. Similarly go to copy, select between these two and you bring it here and go to DD edit. So mark this as AB, then here, so this dimension which is 69.28, type 69.28, then go to D text. So here you type 45 degree, percentage C, sorry, percentage D, you're going to get 45 degree. So you just move it and place it wherever you want. Then similarly copy, select this line, select this text and copy it here and then go to DD edit. So DD edit will going to edit the text which is already written. So you just come down to this, type 54.74. Now zoom previous. So here copy this alpha from here to this place. Then similarly beta, so from here you copy this to here. So this is how you will be able to create this drawing in AutoCAD. And go to save. Go to save, click on the appropriate drive, click on appropriate drawings. So here you type P39 and say save, and then you just save it again and say